Some people become myths, legends, living proof that the impossible is just a possible, attempted by someone unreasonable enough to try. And then there's Werner Herzog. He's a filmmaker, explorer, philosopher of chaos. A man who has stared into the abyss, into jungles, into volcanoes, and shrugged. Today, we're learning 10 lessons from a man who dragged a 320-ton ship over a mountain for a movie. A man who finished an interview after being shot. A man who literally walked across Europe because he believed his friend would live if he did it. This is why Werner Herzog is a badass, and how you can become one too. Lesson 1. If you're gonna commit, go all the way. Herzog decided the only way to make his film Fitzcarraldo authentic was to drag a real steamship over a real Peruvian mountain. No CGI, no models, no shortcut. People told him he was crazy. Studios pulled funding, crew members threatened to quit, but Herzog said, "I live my life or I end my life with this project." And then, he did it. Most people stop when things get hard. Badasses keep going after things get hard. If you're gonna commit like the man who dragged a ship through the Amazon. Lesson number 2. Obstacles are not stop signs, they're tests. During Aguirre, the Wrath of God, the production faced floods, malfunctioning rafts, disease, and total chaos. Heart of darkness, real jungle, real danger. But Herzog didn't stop. He said obstacles were simply the world asking how badly do you want it. Life will test you, not once, not politely, but relentlessly. When you feel like the world is pushing back, that's not your cue to quit. That's your moment to show who you are. Lesson number 3. Stay calm under the fire. Literally. In 2006, Herzog was given an interview when suddenly a bullet hit him. A real bullet. A sniper with an air rifle had shot him in the stomach. Herzog checked the wound, shrugged, and said, "It wasn't a significant bullet." Then he told the interviewer, "Keep going. It's not an everyday thing to get shot and continue an interview." When chaos hits, most people panic, but strength is staying calm when the world catches fire. You don't need to be loud. You don't need to be dramatic. You just need to be steady. Lesson number 4. Your dreams don't need permission. Herzog grew up extremely poor in rural Germany. No running water, no phone. He didn't see a movie until he was 11 years old. And yet, he decided to become a filmmaker. When he wanted to shoot his first movie, he didn't ask for permission. He stole a 35mm camera from a film school because he needed it. People wait for approval. Herzog didn't wait. He acted. Your dreams don't need permission. They need courage. Lesson number 5. Discipline over talent. Herzog once said, "I don't consider myself talented, but I am disciplined." He wrote his first screenplay in one single feverish night. He walked hundreds of miles to understand a story. He treats creativity like work, hard, physical, exhausting work. Talent is overrated. Discipline wins every time. Be the person who shows up. Be the person who finishes. Be the person who outlasts everyone else. Lesson number 6. Walk when your soul needs clarity. When Herzog learned that the legendary critic Lotte Eisner was deathly ill, he believed truly that if he walked from Munich to Paris, she would live. So he walked for 3 weeks, through snow, through pain, sleeping in barns, limping through the cold. He arrived, and she survived. This became the book of Walking in Ice. Sometimes you don't need comfort, you need movement, you need struggle, you need a journey. When life feels heavy, walk. When life feels impossible, walk toward the thing that matters. Lesson number 7. Nature's indifferent, so stand strong. Herzog has filmed in the Amazon, in the Sahara, on volcanoes, near bears, in deserts, and ice fields. He once said, "The universe is not harmonious, it's hostile, and we must wrestle meaning from it." Life isn't supposed to be easy. It's supposed to challenge you, break you, sharpen you. The world is indifferent, so you must be unwavering. Lesson number 8. Work with madmen if they're brilliant. Herzog's relationship with actor Klaus Kinski was legendary. Kinski screamed, raged, vandalized sets, threatened crew members, even pulled a knife on people. Herzog didn't fire him, he directed him, pushed him, pulled out genius out of chaos. At one point, Kinski tried to quit on the movie Aguirre, Wrath of God, and Herzog famously told him if he had a rifle with 9 bullets, 8 for Kinski and 1 for himself, they finished that movie. Sometimes your greatest collaborators are the roughest, wildest people. Greatness isn't orderly. Genius isn't neat. Learn to work with intensity, yours and others. Lesson number 9. Keep going when others would quit. Herzog once said something powerful. Get used to the bear behind you. Meaning, danger is always there. Fear is always there. Doubt is always there. But you keep moving anyway. He survived a plane crash. He survived poverty. He survived a grenade explosion as a child. He survived Hollywood. Fortune favors the relentless. Not the lucky, not the gifted, the relentless. Lesson number 10. living a life worth telling stories about. Herzog doesn't just make movies, he lives them. He has eaten his own shoe as a public promise. He has hypnotized actors to get performances. He has climbed mountains, crossed deserts, befriended tribes, and stared into volcanoes for the sake of truth. He lives as if every breath is a sentence in a story he wants to tell. Live boldly, live strangely, live with purpose, with fire, with a sense of adventure. Your life should be a story that inspires others because you were brave enough to live it fully. So, Werner Herzog is a filmmaker, a philosopher, a madman, a warrior of human spirit. But most of all, he's proof that a single human being, armed with nothing but courage, discipline, and obsession, can bend reality. So ask yourself, are you living safely or boldly? Are you waiting or acting? Are you letting the world shape you? Or are you dragging your own ship over the mountain? You don't need to be Herzog. You just need to be brave enough to live like yourself, unapologetically, relentlessly, courageously. Because life is too short to live small. Now, let's go get it.